Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're gonna be knitting a keyhole top like this. I already started knitting it. I'm knitting it in a cotton yarn. I know it's not the most amazing yarn to knit these types of tops in because they don't have stretch or memory, but I don't want it to be so tight fitting that I don't think it's gonna matter that much if I'm using cotton. I'm using the Infinity Hearts Rose 84 in this gorgeous blue color. I think it's gonna look amazing. I'm knitting it 3mm needles and I'm not using a pattern. I could have bought the pattern, this pattern. I don't remember the name right now, but I chose to freehand it. It's a decision. It might not turn out perfect because of that, but I believe in my freehanding skills, so I can show you what I can show you the start of the project. I put it on a lifeline and I can try it on right now for the first time. This is what I currently have. I haven't done a lot, but this is like 2 weeks of work because it's so small, it does not knit up fast. Yeah, and I just attached it, and when I mean I just attached it, I mean I did like 2 rows. Let's try it on. This is what it currently looks like. I think it looks amazing. I still have a little bit to do before attaching the armpits, but yeah, this is what it looks like right now with the little keyhole. I didn't want it to be too big, so yeah, this is the top for now. I'm gonna continue knitting and bring you guys along over the next, I'd say, week, 2 weeks maybe to knit this. So yeah, let's continue. Sausage, potatoes, tomatoes, and jalapenos with an English muffin. Looks absolutely amazing. Hello guys, it's the next day. I didn't work on it as much as I thought I would yesterday, but I'm only like 2 or 3 rows away from separating the arms from the body. And honestly, I am so over doing raglan increases. Each row is so long. I don't know how many stitches it is, but just look how long it is. I don't want to do this anymore, so I am so excited to be separating for the sleeves. I needed to do 7.5 inches and I'm at 7.25. So I think doing like the row that I'm doing right now plus another increased row, and then we're gonna be casting out the sleeves and attaching the whole body in a circle. This is what it looks like right now with the little hole. I really like it. I think it's gonna be gorgeous, and even if I didn't had a button, I think it would also look cute. I have a little t-shirt with the open neck. I think it would look cute too. So in a future project, maybe I'll do this, and I really love the color. I think it's gonna look so good on me. And yeah, let's continue knitting now. I only have about 30 minutes to knit right now, and then I'm gonna knit after work and probably a little bit tonight. I'm gonna be with my friends, but I always knit a little bit when I'm with my friends. So yeah, let's continue watching TV and knitting. I finally casted off the sleeves, as you can see, and this is where I'm at. It looks so pretty. I love it. Now I'm just gonna continue knitting on the body and bring you along for whatever I'm doing around the day. I'm also gonna start decreasing for the waist so it's a little bit tighter around the waist, probably around here. So yeah, let's continue. I got multiple fingerless gloves on. I just did the 2 first rows of decreases and this is what it looks like. I'm so happy it barely shows. Since it's cotton yarn, any type of increase or decrease you do will show, but it's not really visible. And anyways, it's under the arm, it's on the side of the body. I don't think it's gonna show too much. I'm doing 1 row of decrease every 4 rows, and I think I'm gonna do about 6 or 8 rows of decreases. I do want a little bit of waist shaping, but since it's cotton and doesn't really stretch a lot, I cannot do a lot of decreases because it won't fit over my chest at the end because it doesn't really stretch that much. And anyways, I want it to be a t-shirt. I just want to have a little bit of shaping, you know, like my chest is quite bigger than the rest of my body, so I do want it to be slightly smaller underneath my chest. But this is how long it is. I did work on it a little bit, you know, but yeah, it's not that much longer than the last time I talked to you guys. So now I'm gonna continue and do a few rows of decreases and then try it on, and I'll show you guys the next time I try it on.
I don't know. It's like made to measure, you can use any yarn, and it essentially explains just like how to construct it.
Good morning. It's been a few days since I talked to you guys and showed you anything, and I wanted to show you the cup that I painted. And it's really cute. Look at it. I really love it. She's massive, like genuinely massive. Like, it's just enormous. It's the size of my head. I did a new try on, but I didn't film it because I was at work. And yes, I can knit at work at some point, but I just don't want to film there. This is where we're at. It's so big. I think I'm gonna be able to finish it in the next 3 days. It's Sunday right now. I do have work tonight and I want to go to the gym, but I can work on it quite a lot today. Actually work on it, because every time I've said this, I didn't actually work on it that much. But today I'm motivated. I do want to work as much as I can. I'm on my 3rd ball of yarn, which I have 10 balls. I think I bought way too much, but it's a nice mistake because I've got other project that I'm gonna do with the rest of that yarn, so it's fine. 2.5 balls of yarn made this entire thing. It's insane. Anyways, my goal is to maybe not finish the ball today, but let's say half of what's left. I don't know how much is actually left. Like, she's kind of small now. Let's try to do half of that. The only thing that's a little bit boring with the project is it's literally just working in the round and stocking and stitch. it's not the most interesting thing, and I feel like most of my recent project has been just working, stuck in it in the round. If you watched one of my last videos, I made a pair of socks, and the pair of socks didn't have any details, so it was mostly just working in the round and stuck in its stitch. But the difference is I'm working with the same needles, 2mm needles, but this project is so much bigger and it takes ages to do one round. At least I decrease at some point, which I'm not gonna decrease more. I checked and it's quite perfect, the size, but it's so boring. Like, I'm just working, stuck in it and around. But I want to have it finished by, yeah, the end of the week. By the end of the week. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god. And yeah, I said I wanted it to go up to slightly under my belly button, and I was thinking, like, I've got like 3 more inches to do. It's not long enough yet, but genuinely my belly button is right there. The top arrives up at my belly button, so I think I've got an inch more to do, let's say. It looks amazing, and it's like, it's not tight fitting per se, but it fits amazing. I love it. About an inch and a half. I've got an inch and a half left to do. This is it. This is gonna be the last try on before I cast off. I'm not gonna try it on again before casting off, but it looks amazing. I'm definitely motivated to finish the top today. I want to finish it. It's Monday. I said I wanted to finish it before Wednesday, but I'm motivated. It's only an inch and a half. I do believe it's 10 a.m. and I do believe I can finish knitting it and weaving in my ends and washing it today. I'll update you guys a little bit later. I think right now I'm gonna go to the park and knit for a while. Yeah, this is the update, and an inch and a half. I tried going outside. It started raining, so we're back inside. I needed about 10 stitches. So yeah, we're back inside. I accidentally miscount how many balls of yarn I was at, and I'm actually using up my 4th ball of yarn. I've got this much left, which I think should be fine because I have to do 2 more rows and then cast off and then just do the keyhole detail. But yeah, I used up 4 balls of yarn, not 3. I don't know how I miscounted, but I just looked in my box of yarn and there's only 6 balls left and I had 10, so I definitely used 4 balls, not 3. I am honestly so over doing this. I don't want to knit this project anymore, but I am motivated to finish it today because I only have, as I said, 2 rows left. This is ridiculous if I don't finish it today. It's only 1 p.m. I haven't been knitting for that long, you know. The inch and a half was long to do, which is more like an inch and a quarter, but we're not gonna say anything about that. Yes, I will finish it anyways. I don't think a quarter of an inch will change anything, and anyways it drapes a lot and it's gonna grow slightly when I wash it, just a little bit. I think it's gonna be fine, so I'm gonna just finish and come back to you when I'm casting out. I just finished keyhole detail, and I decided not to add an actual buttonhole and to just sew it up close because I don't want to risk the button coming undone because my buttonhole is too loose or anything like that. So I'm just gonna sew this part together and add a button on top of it. I still haven't chose my button, but this is what the neckline looks like. I think it looks quite nice, and yeah, I still need to weave in my ends and block it, and then we're done. I am finally done, and here's the finished product. I am so happy with it. It looks amazing. The only little problem that I have is I had to take off the button because since it's cotton, it was too heavy and it just kept falling over like this, which is why it's kind of like loosen up. I think next time I wash it and I block it, it's gonna be fine. But this is what it looks like. I am so happy with it. It looks gorgeous. Yes, there's a little crease. I've been wearing it for like an hour or two, and it's really comfortable. It's so lightweight. It's gonna be amazing for the summer, even on days where it's like 35 degrees, maybe not 40 degrees because it's a little bit thicker than a regular t-shirt, like slightly thicker, but since it's cotton, it's so breathable and just amazing. Genuinely, I love it. It obviously took quite a while to do. I would have changed a singular thing. I would have simply made the keyhole design go a little bit lower because I thought it would stretch out more than it does, and I would have liked it to be like maybe a centimeter lower. Nothing crazy, just a little bit. And yeah, that's about it. Maybe I will finish by doing some I-cord edges because it's kind of rolling up. I tried blocking it. It worked on my other project that was thicker. It didn't work on this one, which is fine. You know, it's not crazily rolling up or anything. It's just rolling up ever so slightly. But yeah, I'm really happy with the project. If you enjoyed watching the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!